I have so many papers. It was such a good episode.
It was so powerful.
It was. This podcast reached everybody in a different way, at different moments, different places.
Because we all have a story. And it was so nice to hear him talking about sharing your story.
Yeah.
When today we finally got to share our story. So
I really love what he was saying about if you manage to heal yourself, then you can share that from a place of power. And I think that's something that's happening in La Familia.
I found myself when at first he said, before to change my past and my life, I had to die. I did the same because in 2019, I had a cancer. I really realized that life is very short. I found out that I was on the wrong path. And from that moment, I really did a sort of revolution in my thoughts and my beliefs.
And look at the butterfly that you're becoming.
Yeah.
It really got to me this time because I remember in 2018, I tried to basically kill myself. And when I look back, it was because of being bullied, being told that I can't be anything. Now, when I look back at it, I think that was one of the positives that happened. I had to experience that to get to where I am now.
That is so powerful, Dayne, to look at it that way.
and look at the amazing butterfly you have turned into today.
Yes. I think that sometimes it's like life gives you a slap in the face when you need it to wake up and say, oh, what I'm doing.
Like when he said, life has happened for me, not to me.
Yes.
I think we go through stuff also to then grow and shine a specific light that is unique to us that helps other people.
And I love what you said in the beginning, like, I'm just one person, but I'm so many things to other people.
I thought there was one thing that was really interesting when he said a butterfly cannot see its own wings. They don't know how beautiful they are. You can relate that to like you being your worst critic, which, you know, I think I'm my worst critic. So when he said that, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we're supposed to change and evolve.
This year has been really in a roller coaster, but I also grow into the person that I want to become. I started to believe in myself, and it's really difficult, but I'm so proud of myself, and I would never change anything about how I came here.
He said something like, you have to find the beautiful thing in the pain.
It's going to help you appreciate what you have and build the muscle for what's to come. I like that as well.
I also like to tell you how he, explained about like, what are you giving your, your happiness to? Like, just like, if you're having a bad day, found that very interesting.
I like that he also said that it's not a bad day. It's just a bad moment in that day.
Yes.
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 Grow through what you go through.
Because otherwise you keep going through it over and over again.
There's also another thing that I love, and I'm going to use it now. I'm going to say that I have a PhD. When I was really little, they told me that I could never go to normal school, but I just kept fighting, and now I'm here on my 6th year of my company, although I still want to learn so much more.
See, and that's the thing too. Don't connect your passion to a goal. You've never really made it. Like, sure, there's milestones, but you're always on a journey.
There's a story about a lady that was in a hospital bed dying, and she was reading a book, and someone asked her why she was reading the book, and she said, because I'm still growing.
Every person you meet in your life, even people then hurt you, make what you are today.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can think of yourself as like, I forget what they're called, the ball inside the machine.
Wow, I never considered myself a pinball. I like the metaphor though.
That's it. You're the ball, and every person you meet is that paddle or that bumper, and it changes your direction. You go all these different places because of different things in your life.
Yeah, you ricochet.
Just remember, life is about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah. And I love the 18 inches between your mind and your heart. You can do that in a lockdown. That's a journey we can take every day.
And the best is yet to come.
Yes. Woo! Oh, the other thing I really loved was when he said, if life is about a heartbeat, you don't want it to be too smooth, because if it just goes flat, you're dead.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, it's not just about the heartbeat, which I equate to survival mode. It's about finding the sound wave. which is more like, you know, a song, a harmony. That really spoke to me because music is really a language that we all speak. That's sort of the fast lane from my brain to my heart is music.
Another thing I could relate to was if you blame others for the bad things, you have to blame them for the good things. I have a parent that was not really a great parent. I think of, yeah, okay, you know, you didn't handle your own anger well and everything. But at the same time, you always made sure we had food. You always made sure we were clothed. You made sure that we went to good schools. So they always made sure we had everything we needed in life to succeed.
Your parents can give you what they haven't inside them. My parents are good parents, but we think about things and about life in completely different ways in this moment. Now I have my own path. And as he said, we're a compilation of life experiences.
Yes.
And growing, you learn and relearn and unlearn different things.
It sort of translates beyond your parents as well. People cannot give you what they don't have.
There's like one thing I wrote down, like he had said, like, you know, you can only love someone as deeply as you love yourself. And then, you know, you can only accept love from someone deeply as, you know, you loved yourself.
It really got to me too, because I have been bullied as well. And I think that's one of the reasons I have a really low self-esteem. People don't notice it a lot because I've grown in this. Then when he said that, I'm like, I'm not giving them as much as I could. You need to nurture your self-esteem so that you can be the best version of yourself. And that also is the best way to be there for others. It really hit me in that sense.
Yeah, I liked when he said, forgiveness is a gift you give yourself.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're holding on to the hot coal waiting to throw it at somebody. All you're doing is burning your own hand.
Yes.
And then he said, at some point he said, let that shit go. I was like, yep.
I need to do that. I need to let go.
Let it go, let it go. That was funny when Danay said, do you really want to live at Disneyland?
That was great. I loved her face.
You guys always make me smile.
Oh, you make us smile so much too, Nina. You're such a
Yes, you do.
This went deep, didn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it did.
I'm an emotional wreck, by the way.
Oh.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Talk about gratitude. We just want to tell you we're grateful for all of you.
You guys are such a safe space. You guys are so special.
Yeah.
You are too.
We agree.
I appreciate you guys so much.
Well, we love and adore you all, and you all inspire us to be better. So thank you.
You guys.
Thank you.
Big group hug.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.